What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Spartacus here, and as we can see, it is getting horribly overextended to the downside right now, as you can obviously tell. Recently, obviously, in the Bitcoin correction, we have seen a fairly decent correction for it ever since, when was it? Basically, we had that massive correction for Bitcoin, starting from the 10th of November, really, where it started to get bearish. We did see Spartacus have a very nice renaissance all the way up to around $300. But then since then, we have been slowly, trading to the downside here, looking for a decent bit of support to get a significant bounce. And you can see we are getting just horribly oversold right now. Purely from a technical perspective, you can see quite clearly here, if we take a look at the chart, that we are seeing a very clear bullish divergence here now. Price action still coming to the downside, but losing momentum. You can see on the histogram as well, and the RSI making higher lows whilst the price action making lower lows. We are expecting a very decent bounce for Spartacus pretty soon. The fundamentals for this project are absolutely massive right now. The treasury is actually backed. The price is actually fully backed right now. I think the actual treasury is back to up to around $105, and the price is $102 right now. So this is a DAO which is actually fully backed and extremely undervalued in comparison to basically every other single DAO on the market right now, and with such a good favorable interest rate and yield rate as well on the investment of an investor, it does seem quite likely that this project is probably going to do very well soon. Obviously, the big fundamental news of Spartacus being launched as well obviously means that people can now take advantage of potentially, using their Spartacus as collateral, borrowing stable coins, using them for whatever, or maybe even spinning up into more Spartacus and spinning up their bag like that as well. Pretty obvious in our opinion that Spartacus is very undervalued right now. As we said, it's more than fully backed by the treasury in terms of the current price of the actual asset. And to be honest, in terms of we've actually seen that chart on Twitter quite a few times recently of the analysis of a lot of own forks, and Spartacus is at the top of the list in terms of being undervalued, fully backed. The price action, it's horribly oversold right now in terms of technicals as well. And we do think overall, this is a top quality project in reality, and it is just looking like horribly oversold right now. Obviously sitting on that support, as we said, at around $100, as we predicted that $100 would be a very strong support for this crypto. Obviously, we could see ourselves swing as low potentially as this previous swing low around $78 if we do see ourselves continuing to sell off. But you can see what happened last time when we did actually come down as low as this. We got a very clean bullish divergence here, and we did start to see the price actually moving all the way back up to $300 from $78 here, up to around $297 there inside the pennant. You can see here we're still coiling up. It looks as though inside of a big potential pennant formation here. Obviously, if we do roll over outside of this pennant coming down here, we could easily come back inside of it over the course of the next few weeks. This is a project that is really undervalued, and we do think on the Phantom network, once it does start to get more eyeballs on the project, which is something that we are actually doing here as well, trying to get more people looking at the project, it seems quite likely in our opinion that it's probably going to start to get a decent amount of investment and upside based on the huge fundamentals that they're actually offering. The team is doing some stuff that not a lot of own forks are doing right now. They're really fleshing out their ecosystem. They're giving more utility to their actual token. Obviously, the yield on Spartacus, I think is it 0.78% per rebase, so a very favorable rebase rate as well. And obviously being fully backed as well. This project is supremely undervalued right now, considering its price action, and sooner or later it is probably going to get a big bit bounce to the upside with these bullish divergences from a technical perspective as well. So if we just wrap up then and do some very very, very short-term price predictions. We say realistically, obviously, if we lose this level here, we're probably going to be coming down and retesting that level at $78 in reality. But at that point, we're going to be so horribly overextended to the downside. It's probably very likely that we'll see a very decent rip to the upside after that in short order. You can see the last time that we got this oversold was around here, and we did actually have a decent bounce to the upside here. Obviously, coming on the way down here, we had a momentary blip on this candle on the way down. But overall, we are getting, just ridiculously oversold here. You can see we're actually the most oversold we've ever been for this asset in its history over the past month or so. So pretty clear that, sooner or later we are going to see the bounce, especially considering how bullish the fundamentals are. And as we said, obviously, coming back to the upside, we do want to see ourselves getting back up into this, $130, $40, $50 range somewhere here, just to fully bounce off this low, get back towards the middle of this pennant, and just continue to consolidate, really, as the yields do start to stack up for stakers as well. A lot of people clearly taking profits on this right now, but we do think this is, supremely undervalued, as we said. And realistically, although we can't give long-term price predictions, considering it's very difficult to predict the long-term price of these kind of DAO projects due to the yield, etc., and the printing, it does seem likely, in our opinion, with it being fully backed, it's horribly undervalued right now, and it's probably going to see it, maybe a 1, 2, 3x over the next few months, maybe even more than that, in our opinion, if it does start to get full adoption of its ecosystem. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.